Okay, now we're going to get started with our lesson. That was just to get y'all ready. Now we're going to do tafsir.
How do you spell tafsir?
Does that answer your question? Okay, now we're going to go through this a little bit different. Yes, sir. I raised it. You want it?
Keep that word up. Keep it in.
Wa-alaikum-as-salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Okay, now we're going to go through this one more time. Okay, the first ayah is Qul A'udhu bi Rabbil Falaq, right? Okay, the first line in this is Qul. Qul means to say. Why do we say? Say. If it was said to the Prophet ﷺ, say, why do we still say? Does anybody understand the question?
It's for reading.
Well, if I tell you, say stand up, what are you going to say?
Stand up.
Right, you're not going to say stand up. So why do we say when in this surah, say stand up? When normally if someone says Allahu Akbar, we say Allahu Akbar. We don't say Qul Allahu Akbar. Ubay ibn Ka'b. Ubay ibn Ka'b. He's a famous Sahaba. He's one of the people that the Prophet ﷺ said that we should learn the Quran from him. He asked the Prophet ﷺ, why do we say? Why do we say in this surah? So the Prophet ﷺ said, it was said to me, and I said, say. So we follow the example of the Prophet ﷺ. The Prophet ﷺ was told by Jibreel to say, Qul a'udhu bi Rabbil Falaq. So the Prophet ﷺ said, Qul a'udhu bi Rabbil Falaq. And for that reason, we do it. And this hadith is in Sahih al-Bukhari, in the book of Tafsir, hadith number 4976. For anybody who wants to look it up. Where the Ubay ibn Ka'b, the hadith of Ubay ibn Ka'b, where he asked the Prophet why we say, and the Prophet said, we say, because I was told to say, and I said, say. Okay? Now, the next part of this is what I want to bring from this surah right here, the A'udhu bi Rabbil Falaq, the Awadha. This word right here is the next word in this surah, in this ayah. Awadha. I said it means to seek refuge. It means I seek refuge, right? Remember that? Do you guys remember that? Okay, Allah says in the Quran, وَأَنَّهُ كَانَ رِجَالٍ مِنَ الْإِنسِ يَعُوذُونَ بِرِجَالٍ مِنَ الْجِنِّ فَزَادُوهُمْ رَهَقًا. Allah says in the Quran what could mean, and that there was some men from amongst the jinn, men from amongst the people, كَانُوا يَعُوذُونَ, they were seeking refuge in the men from amongst the jinn. فَزَادُوهُمْ رَهَقًا. So this increased the jinn in oppressing mankind. The jinn got arrogant and it increased the men by oppressing the men and putting suffering on the people. Okay? So Allah tells us to seek refuge only in the Lord or with the Lord of Al-Falaq. And Al-Falaq here, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He is Nuru Samawati wal Ard, the light of the heavens and the earth. Right? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Allah waliyyu alladhina amanu yukhrijuhum min adh-dhulumati ila an-nur. Allah is the Lord, Allah, He's the wali. He's the help and defending protector of all the believers. يُخْرِجُهُمْ مِنَ الظُّلُمَاتِ إِلَى النُّورِ. He brings them out of darkness into light. Time and time again, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala uses nur and light to represent iman and faith. Okay? And He uses darkness to connotate evil and disobedience. So it's no wonder here that as we're learning in this surah, the fundamental theme in this surah is to seek refuge in Allah from the evil of darkness. So if you're seeking refuge from the evil of darkness and everything that comes with darkness, it makes sense to seek refuge in the Lord of the light. The one who brings the daybreak, and daybreak brings new light and opens up the sky for everyone to see. So this is one of the reasons why we say, قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ الْفَلَقِ.